Hey guys, it's Stacy, and today I want to talk about season 1 of The Magicians. This isn't going to be really spoilery or anything. Now, I'm not going to really go into what the show is about because it's really hard to explain and it's kind of all over the place. But I just want to talk about my thoughts and feelings on it and what I want to happen and what I want to change and what I liked and what I disliked. So I think you can watch this as long if you've never watched the show or if you've watched the show. I have yet to move on to season 2 because I do want to read the first book before I go on to season 2, which I own it, but I haven't read it yet, and when I do read it, there will be a review for that book. So let's get on with this video about what I thought of The Magician. So The Magicians is based off of the book by Lev Grossman. It's a trilogy, and I enjoyed the TV show. I really liked the first few episodes, and then it kind of got draggy in the middle, and it was kind of like really repetitive, and the same things were happening, and like the same conversations, and then the ending, like the last 3 episodes were freaking phenomenal. We follow the main character, Quentin, who gets to go to the school break bills and whatnot, and I don't really like Quentin. I don't like him as a character in the show. I don't know, he was very like, I get that he had like mental problems and stuff, but he was so like dead set on making sure people knew about it and like not helping himself really, and even though he had been to like a mental institution, he just really rubbed me the wrong way about like that. And I thought he could have done a lot more for himself, and like he did get more confident through the show, which I really appreciated. Like the magic brought him confidence, which I really liked. He rubbed me the wrong way, and he was very wishy-washy and very self-pitying, and he really needed to get out of that, and I hope he gets out of that in the second season. And then his best friend Julia, I hated her through most of this season. I didn't start liking her until like the last episode, maybe the last 2 episodes, but she was so like, she was manipulative and like was only in it for her self-gain, and I did not like that. It drove me crazy. And I thought she was like mean to Quentin, who was supposed to be her best friend. I thought she was very manipulative and like full of herself and like, well, if she can't have it, nobody can have it type of thing. And I didn't really like her until the last few episodes, and then I started to appreciate her, and she kind of changed as a character when she meets another one of the characters from Break Bills who she becomes friends with. I feel like that's going to help her move along that friendship. And then we have Alice, Alice is supposed to be this shy, nerdy character, who's also like really hot, and like I feel like how they made her out to be like shy is because she's smarter than everybody else and she thinks she's better than everybody else, and that's not how it goes. That's not how that's not how I've interacted with shy people. As a painfully shy person who has a hard time interacting in everyday life and like conversating with people and whatnot, I have severe social anxiety, and like I feel like Alice was supposed to be like that, but she was so much more like, well, I'm shy, and I'm better than everybody else, that's why I'm shy, because I'm so much smarter, and I did not like that. She drove me up the wall. I still don't like her that much. I don't like her. I just don't like the way she portrayed a shy person and how she knows she's better than everybody else and she thinks she's better than everybody else because she's smarter. She's always the smartest person in the room, and like that's okay to be the smartest person in the room, but don't be a dick about it. And I feel like she was a dick about it, like knowing she was better than everybody else, and I didn't like that. But you know. And then Margot and Elliot cracked me the fuck up. I love them. I love their friendship. I adore them. They were frustrating at times, but I feel like they were supposed to be frustrating. They were just so funny, and like Elliot's gay, and him and Margot have like this weird relationship, but they're best friends, and I love their friendship, and it was just great. And then Penny is my favorite character in this whole show. I hope he's gonna be my favorite character in the book, but Penny is my favorite. He's sassy, he's witty, he's so done with everyone's bullshit. He calls everyone out on their bullshit, and I just adored Penny so much. Like, and the guy who plays him is beautiful. He's a beautiful, beautiful man, and I just want to hug him. But those are the main characters. I think the show has a lot of potential. It got really all over the place with the ending, and like I watched a lot of it at like 1 o'clock in the morning at work when I was deliriously tired, and like I was like, what the fuck? But That's probably why it got all over the place for me, because I was watching it really early in the morning when I had been working for 12 hours, so that's probably why I was like, what the fuck is happening? But it was really good at the end, and like I think the second season's gonna have a lot of potential. They finally go to Fillory and stuff, and I think it's gonna be great. And I think it's gonna be good. The middle part of it was very boring and repetitive, and I feel like they didn't know what to do with those episodes in the middle. And I feel like this season could have been shorter and it would have been better, because they had to put, like, they had so many episodes, and then it was like, what do we do with these episodes? And like, I don't know, there's a lot of repeating and stuff. So I hope they change that, and I hope the next season is great. It is already out. I have not started it, like I said, because when it started I was still on the last few episodes of the first season. But I am planning on watching it after I read the book, and I'm hoping to read the book in the next couple of months, and then hopefully watch the show once it's all wrapped up and on Netflix. So look out for those videos. But yeah, that's just what I thought of the show. If you've watched it, comment what you thought about it, or if you're going to watch it, or if you've read the book. So I don't know how accurate it is to the book, but I will find out soon whenever I read it. But yeah, I will see you guys in another video.